Welcome to Bobcat Stadium. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd against the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Bobcats head coach before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Here comes the bunch formation. Play action here on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bobcats. Too much speed for the defense. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Inside the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Breaks away to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Oh, and another incompletion.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And there's the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
That's an important first down on that running play. And he drops back in the gun. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. Ball handed off. Tackled, but first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pressure's on. And he's forced out of bounds with the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Meadows. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Briggs up 4th.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now a whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's contact on the throw. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Offense operating from the pistol. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Handoff to the back. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
These run plays don't look like much, but they put themselves in a manageable third down situation. Now you have everything at your disposal. You can continue to run it or you can throw it. You've got to keep the pass rush off of you, and they've been able to do that.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Makes a quick catch. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They're going to run it here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. And that one's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurd. A big defensive score.
That is the worst feeling in the world for a quarterback. You're trying to make a throw out on the outside that candidly is an easy throw, but it's hard to see that defender as he's breaking on the ball, and he steps in front for the pick. As soon as it's in his hands, Chris, it's over. He's gone. There's nobody in front of him for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On the run, it's Burgess. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, and he The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Bobcats lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball? Why?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Grab down the middle. It's Evans.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
To throw, it's Jackson. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas State, as they put 6 more on the board. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. The running back here in a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. QB keeper all the way. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
This is an aggressive call right here, and listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field, and now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, catch made. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Chris, trying to throw the ball in the red zone is so difficult because of the tight windows. You just cannot create the amount of space that you have in the open field because those safeties are down low, and here, those tight windows create the contact and the timing for the defense to break up that pass.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He missed it. Off target that time. And this game remains tied in the second quarter.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Bobcats will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. They'll feed the back again. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's complete. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brings her in the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Marshall. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, you know they trust their quarterback. It's first and goal. You're at the 1-yard line. He's still throwing the ball. Tight window throw, but this is what makes him so good. Good decision, good ball, touchdown offense.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. It's a junior defensive tackle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. The sure hands. It's Burgess. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking for a gap. It's Jenkins. They've got him down out near the 40.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Coming after him. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Second down after the incompletion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Jackson. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Picks up 9. 1st down for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. It's Marshall in front right now. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Open field ahead. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Atkins. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the second time to come all the way back.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game. Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the off.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain in the pitch and catch.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run.
And he's in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? Caught over the middle. It's Price. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Gain of 20. And that's good enough for
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Leaning on the run game here late. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Trying to get the throw off. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, Hurd. Powers into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Jackson. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.